but I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Yeah. Everything will be in the performance tomorrow night. Listen, maybe he's going to have speed, he's going to have power, he's going to be dangerous. So all of the things, all of the attributes that he had, he still has. And that's the only way he can win the fight. He ain't going to outbox Devin Haney, he ain't going to outthink him. So the only thing he can do is try and knock him out. So if I'm Ryan Garcia, I'm coming out like a train tomorrow night, and maybe he will. But my prediction is he'll quit on his stall. No mass style, he'll jack it in. Once he gets schooled, once he gets beaten up, he will jack the fight in.
I just think ability-wise, I just think they're different leagues. I like Ryan Garcia. I think he's done really well. He's a good boxer. He can pop. He's fast and all that sort of thing. But his chin's always there to be tagged. And I think Devin's jab's going to tattoo him. And I actually fancy a Devin Haney stoppage.
Devin definitely has to deal with Ryan's leaping left hook. But I think they fought either 4 or 6 times as amateurs.
They did, yes.
And it's either 2-2 or 3-3.
I think it's 3-3.
Okay, so if it's 3-3, they know each other very well. Devin knows their leaping left hook, and Ryan knows everything about Devin. So they know each other better than we know that they know each other. The only other thing is that Devin may have added to his toolbox since then. I don't think Ryan's really added to his toolbox since then. And that's why I think the major difference is going to be. But you got to also take into the fact that that left hook with headgear on and 10-ounce gloves is different than 8-ounce gloves with no headgear. So we also got to see how Devin takes that left hook now without the headgear. So it's a lot of questions that have to be answered. In the long run, I think Devin has the advantage because we saw what Ryan did against Tank, and that gives him the upper hand because he knows now because Tank showed you how to get it. You understand me? So I give Devin the upper hand, but because Ryan knows Devin so well, that could be a thing that gives Ryan more confidence too. And because they got a 3-3 rivalry, he want to win that rivalry, so who knows?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the fight, I think Haney is a level above Garcia. Garcia's got fast hands, he's a good boxer, but he lacks a bit of mental fortitude. Like for where he was in his career to have not got up after the Tank Davis knockdown, I was disappointed with that.
How it plays out, listen, there's amateurs and there's pros, but it'll be interesting. Listen, Ryan backs himself. He's a talented kid, he can punch. Devin's improved hugely. But is Ryan getting in Devin's head as well, which is Devin's father getting in his head? It's got to be a good fight. I don't think it's got to be the blowout or anything it is. I think it has got to be a very competitive fight. Like you say, the amateurs shows that, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Who wins? Well, obviously you've got to go with Devin Haney. He's in great form at the moment.
Absolutely, I think that some of the stuff that he's been saying have been mad. You can see there's clearly a bit of an issue. I think that Haney's certainly the favourite in the fight. There's always a chance that Garcia could win it, but I think everything has to be perfect for him to win it, and that's his conditioning. But also mentally, he has to be on it, and I just don't know if he is at the minute. So I really like Haney. He's someone who's impressed me over his last couple of fights as well. Quality fighter, and he has to be the favourite.
It reminds me of little things similar, like Mould, and obviously little similar things like Oliver McCall, and the way it just doesn't look stable mentally to go into this type of fight. And we've seen it with fighters, many more than McCall. I'm trying to think of a couple, but it just doesn't look right. And if you're not right mentally 100%, the ring's one of the worst places in the world to be.
Yeah, good fight. I think Haney will win every single round.
So, as much as it's a good build-up, everyone's happy about it. You think this is a landslide victory?
Yes, I think it's a shutout win for Devin Haney.
Why? Break it down.
I don't know. Just think it will be. I don't really break it down.
Do you rate Ryan Garcia, or is this just a wrong style for him?
Wrong style for Ryan Garcia, yeah.
I hope he is well. I think he is well. I hope people experiencing enough around him say we're only going to let him into that ring. Because listen, let's not kid it. It's a dangerous business out there, and I think Garcia's up for it, up against it. I think he's up against it. I think, I think he's just a bit too much. But my real fear is I hope he's well and he puts a good display on. But I think he's up against it. But listen, it's going to be a cracking fight and an exciting one and all.